teaching practice. Teaching training, eh? Is that teaching? Training. So, teaching, training. As a teacher, you want to become a teacher of driving school theory teacher. And a theory instructor is a nice name. Are you together, Steve? Yeah. Yes. If you want to become a teacher, you must understand what is driving. You must know what is driving. Are we together? You must understand what is driving. The term driving, or what we understand by this term driving. You must know that one when you are teaching. Because you will find a student, he or she wants to know more about driving. So you must know what is driving first before you continue with that lesson. So what is driving? What do you understand by the term driving?
Driving?
Yes.
It is a process where it is a process of moving a vehicle from.
Okay. It's a process of moving a vehicle. That was a nice attempt, but it is an act. This is an act or a talent. You can write somewhere. Or a talent. It's an act or a talent of controlling a moving vehicle from point A to point B. Are you together? From point A to point B. That is called driving. And you must ask about what is the reason why you are learning driving. Reason why you are learning driving. You will find that you have many students that they will answer recklessly, or they will answer. Every student has its name. Its name. So its answer was the reason why he is or she is in the driving. But the main reason why you are in driving is what? Is to gain the knowledge in driving. It's only to gain that knowledge. Not only what? Not only knowing how to drive a vehicle, but is to gain that knowledge in theory. I get that. Because you have many science, you have science, theory, in theory you have science, you have God, you have oral questions, you have basic driving. So that one that is called gaining that knowledge in that topic. I get that. So after that, it's when we move to board. We want to define what is board. After you have understood what is driving, what's the reason why you are here in driving, it's why you are going to another topic known as what? MTB. Hey. MTB. What is MTB? Full name of MTB is called what? Model Town Board. Or Modern Theory Board. Is the name given with this MTB. And what is the definition? You know, when we find a student need to know more about what is this model town board. Because ameiona tu ni kama it is a board. And when you are saying that a board can be helpful for writing a board. So you want to know more what is this board. Because ameona kuna mistari ya magari, kuna barabara. So you want to know what is this board. So this board, it is a representation of roads, of road network in major town. So. I don't know where major towns, you know major towns. What I'm talking about major towns. So. It's like Nairobi. You will find this board is in Nairobi city. Are you together? It is Nairobi. Tuko pamoja pale. And thanks for all who are watching live. Yes. I'm teacher Enoch. Yes. Don't forget that one. Are you together? That one is the representation of roads in major towns. Called model town board. And after that, you very rush to rules of MTB. Rules of MTB. And then I'm talking about MTB, I mean about this board. This board. Are you together? This board? This board. What is this board? We have these rules of this board. You know, everyone will find you have many rules like wewe ukitoka hapo ukiingia kwako you have your rule. Lazima utoe viatu ukiingia kwako because of that matope. Right together. So this board has its rule and it has three major rules. The first rule says that what? Use the shortest is the first rule because you have some students whom they need to know more about that rules and what is the meaning of that rules of that board. Right together. So the first one have use the shortest route and the most correct one without using parking. Right together. Tumia njia yote fupi na iliyo sahihi bila kutumia kiegezi. Right together. Because you find in driving, you know, si kama mtu amesoma. Unaona? Yes. So kila mtu inatakana ajue. Sasa you can teach in English and also Kiswahili. And when you translate in Kiswahili, you can also teach at your language. Kama mtu aelewe vizuri. Sasa hapo waterere. Are we together? Yes. And the second rule was use the longest route and the most correct one without using parking. Sasa. And then I'm talking about parking. Namaanisha nini? Ni sasa. Sasa. Namaanisha yuko? In your parking. So you have the rule that you can use. The rule that one, which is penetrating through the parking. Are you together? I'm telling you right now because by tomorrow or next day after tomorrow you'll be a teacher. Yes. And the third rule it says use parking as the last option. When there is no other option, is when you use what? Parking. Because you have three rules. Use the shortest, use the longest, but without what? Parking. But the last inakwambia nini? Use parking as the last. Tumia kiegezi kama njia ya mwisho. Kama hakuna njia nyingine, tumia kiegezi. Are you together? After that we are going to features found on MTB. Features found on MTB. Are we together? Features found on MTB. Features found on MTB. When you go to MTB, come my cameraman, I don't know if you can see this one very clearly. You can see this roundabout clearly? Yes. These are the first feature found on MTB. You have vision called round. Round what? About. You know, we have many clients, they want to know more about this roundabout. What's the meaning of roundabout? What is the function of roundabout? What is the rule of this roundabout? And what are the common mistakes when approaching this roundabout? Because we live in Kenya. And in Kenya, we have many mistakes, but we can do it. Right together. And they are commonly. That you can use commonly. Right together. When we are approaching a roundabout, we have some rule you must apply. And you have function of roundabout and you have the definition of this roundabout. Right together. And that roundabout you must know. It has divided into three parts. You must understand or you must explain fully to your student about the parts of roundabout. So roundabout has divided into three parts. You have part 1, 2, and 3. Part 1 is called traffic island. Traffic island. What's traffic island? Traffic island is the remaining part of roundabout which facilitates the proper movement of vehicles without obstruction. When you have this an island, this island is which help the vehicle to go complete circle without that obstruction. Right together? Yes. And part number 2, the second part is called innermost lane. Innermost lane. When I'm talking about innermost lane, I'm meaning what? Lane 4 on roundabout. Lane what? Lane 4. This is lane 4. Lane 4. So lane 4, this is a lane. This is what? A lane which can allow a driver to go a complete circle. Are you together? to go a complete circle in bracket 360 degrees. Are you together? And the last one we have outermost length. Are you together? Outermost length. Outermost length is length 3, 2, and 1. And these lengths, there are the lengths which will not allow a driver to go a complete circle, but on lane 1 and 3, they will allow only a driver to go 90 degrees, which is L type. Are you together? Are you together? 90 degrees. The highest degrees on lane 1 and 3, it is what? 90 degrees. But on lane 2 is only 0 degrees because you proceed straight. Are you together? And after that, we come. What is a roundabout? What's a roundabout? What's a roundabout? A roundabout is a junction. It's a junction whereby more than 2 roads meet at a point. We can have this road approaching from Westland. This one is approaching from Mombasa. Are you together? And this is coming from Kenyatta Hospital, and this is coming from Nairobi CBD. They are going to Kenyatta Hospital. So this is the roundabout. You have a roundabout which will help this vehicle to navigate or to facilitate its direction. Are you together? So inasaidia only that to navigate because you have many vehicles that they are going to use this roundabout. Sasa hii ni ya kutoka Kenyatta inaingia Nairobi. Hii ni ya kutoka Nairobi inaingia Kenyatta. Hii ni ya kutoka West, hii ni ya kutoka Mombasa tunaingia Westland. Hii ni ya kutoka Westland inaingia Mombasa. So lazima tutumie roundabout for easy facilitation. Are you together? So the function of this roundabout is to facilitate a proper movement of vehicles in different directions without obstruction. Are you together? It facilitates a proper movement of vehicles in different directions without obstruction. Yani inawezesha magari iende pande tofauti tofauti bila kizuizi. Are you together? Yes. After that is we move on to the rules of this roundabout. What is the rule when approaching this roundabout? You must know what's these rules when approaching this roundabout. Are you together? The first rule is called what? No overtaking or changing of lane. You are prohibited to overtake on the roundabout or to change the lane. In all drivers, they are not allowed to change the lane when they are on roundabout. Number 2, you are not allowed to stop. Kusimamisha gari. You are not allowed to stop the vehicle. Number 2 and number 3, to park. You are not allowed to park the vehicle on roundabout. No parking on roundabout. Sawa. Hakuna kuegeza gari. Sawa. And then number 4 and lastly, no waiting. Hakuna kungojea mtu kwa roundabout. Once you have approached the roundabout, is where you do what? You continue to lane that approach with. Sawa. Tuko pamoja pale. Tunaelewana. Tuko pamoja. Yes. Kesho. Tomorrow is the day. Wanasema Sembilecho wahenga wasema kesho ni kesho, wasema leo ni mwongo. Sorry, leo ni leo, wasema kesho ni mwongo. Yes. What are the common mistakes when approaching roundabout? Apart from rules of roundabout, we have the common mistake. That's why I have become this lesson. Nikikwambia, we live in Kenya, and in Kenya we make a lot of mistake. Wewe umekwambia hapa no hooding. Na unafika hapo unafanya nini? Kuna hood. No entry. Na unafika hapo unasema let me enter. I see what is there. I hate that. Because they are Kenyans. We are Kenyans. And all we are Africans, not only Kenyans. Are you together? So as a Kenyan, we have the common mistake that you can make when you are running roundabout. The first common mistake, 1, overtaking or changing of lane. Besides, the rule of roundabout says that no overtaking or changing of lane. But Kenyans, you are Kenyans. We will overtake. Utakuja hapo kwa roundabout hivi, uko na gari hapa. Uko lane 3, unakuja kwa roundabout unapata hii gari. Hii lane iko na magari mingi. Unafanya aje? You change the lane. Unajipata kwa lane 2. Nakumbuka lane 2 cannot turn any degrees, is only to go straight. But unapata mtu anazunguka nayo. You will be breaking, you will be breaking a tusemaje? A world record. A world record watoto wajuangi, hiyo ni world record. Sawa. And the comment trick number 2, approaching roundabout with wrong lane. Kuingia, ulituko kule 1. Nani alikwambia uingie lane 2? Ukongewe pale, ukufe, si ndio? Si utakufa tu. So when you are on lane 1, maintain lane 1. When you are entering the roundabout. Tumia lane hiyo umeingia na. Kama uko lane 1, maintain your lane and exit that lane. And common mistake number 3, exit roundabout with what? Wrong. Kutoka, leaving roundabout with wrong lane. So. They are the common mistake. And number 4, lastly, observing traffic lights from the wrong side. All of us, we know that ukiwa kwa roundabout, make sure unaangalia upande gani wa kulia. Sawa. So gari ikiwa hapa, na gari nyingine kwa hapa, hii gari huyu mtu lazima angalie mwenye yule aende kwa kwanza because ya kwa upande wa kulia. And there is the question is, why do we observe right hand side? Kwa nini tunaangalia upande wa kulia? Because the danger always comes from the right. Huyu mtu wa kushoto anakungojea uende. Are we together? Na huyu ndio akona raja kwa? Because huyu anajua huyu akitoka huyu kiwa huyu atago. Na huyu atakuwa na makosa. So we must observe right hand side because the danger always comes from the right. Are we together? That was about the first feature called what? Roundabout. Are we together? Yes. So don't finish me. And the feature number 2, have what? Parking. We have what? Parking. And let me say parkings. We have 2 types of parkings. And when I'm talking about parking, I'm meaning this feature. This one. I'm talking about this one. This feature. This is a parking and this is a parking. And we have types of parking. We have what and what? Angle and flash parking. Flash parking. First, we have types of parking. We have angle parking is this one, and flash parking is that one. Are you together? When let us begin with the angle parking. Angle parking, iko na mashina mangapi? Mine, you have to understand that angle parking has 4 names. We have, it's called angle parking, stroke, angle, stroke, secure, stroke, control. And you must explain fully why this angle parking, they are called angle parking. It's not angle parking. Why? Why is it called angle parking? Because when you park a vehicle, you park at an angle. Of either what? Of either 45 degrees or 90 degrees. Regardless the size of that parking. Are you together? And why is it called ample parking? Why is it called ample parking? Because it is spacious. It has enough space. Therefore, parking time is maximized. Are you together? And why is it called secure parking? Because it has enough security. Are you together? It has enough security. And the thing that has security, it is always controlled. Are you together? It is controlled. That's called controlled. Are you together? And all students must know the features of this parking. It is angled, it is ambled, it is secured, it is controlled, it has the entrance and exit, and also it has what? And also parking time is maximized. Are you together? The features of that parking? Are you together? Yes. And after that, you must know what is the rule of angled parking. Sheria zake, rules of angled parking. 1, park from the farthest end. When you enter in this parking, come to main entrance, park from the farthest end. Kwa nini upark from the farthest end? Mbona usiegeze gari hapa? You must be fully na hii majibu ya kujibu haraka haraka. Are you together? Ambia mwanafunzi, kwa nini unaekeza gari mwisho usiekeze karibu? Kwa sababu ukiekeza hapo inamaanisha nini? Hiyo taifa nini? Imejaa. So mtu mwenye ataingia pale gari kwa mlango, na shaka atasumbuka because are you together? Yeah. And rule number 2, park only saloon cars. Only saloon cars they are allowed to be parked. Are you together? Ni only saloon car. Na ndio inapokuwa kwa saloon car magari yanafunguliwa peke yake. Usipeleke pale lori. Sasa only the vehicles under class B. Are you together? They will be allowed to be parked. And number 3, park by forward and leave by park by forward and leave by reverse. Are you together? Ingia na forward, toka na nyuma. Are you together? And lastly, use the entrance and exit as recommended. Are you together? Tumia kiingilio na kitokeo. Tunafanya nini? Umeshauriwa, umeambiwa. Are you together? Tunashika kwa vizuri. Tunaelewana? Kesho tutakoma nini? Parking number 2 is called flush, stroke, parallel, stroke, and secure, stroke what? And control. Are you together? So this is a type of that second type of parking. It's called flush, parallel, and secure and control. And because you have a student, and they must know why is it called flush parking? Why is it called parallel parking? Why is it called unsecure parking? And why is it called uncontrolled parking? You must be fully describe that features. Are we together? Yes. What do you need to flush parking? Because ni kitu ya haraka. It doesn't have enough space. Therefore, if it doesn't have enough space, the parking time is minimum. That's what's called flush. Why is it called parallel parking? Because iko kando ya barabara. Are you together? It is parallel to the road. Are you together? Also, you find it on the roads. Are you together? Yeah. And the one is unsecure parking because you park at your own risk. Haina security. Sasa, unajua kuna mwanafunzi atakuuliza swali lingine kwa nini ujinga pale. Unajua utaweza park mwingine park at your own risk. Na wewe mwingine sio park at your own risk. Ile inakuanga parking is the owner's risk. Unajua inakanganya wanafunzi sana. Mwalimu, mbona hapo wameandika parking is the owner's risk? Na hapo wameandika park at your own risk. Sawa. What is the rule of flash parking? 1, park from the far end. Ukiingia na gari, make sure you park from the farthest end. Are you together? Number 2, park by and leave by forward. So in angle parking, we park by forward, but we leave by reverse. But in a flash parking, we park by reverse and leave by forward. Are you together? And the start rule yasema nini? Park all kind of vehicles except trailers and tractors. Sasa, park all kind of vehicles except what? Trailers and tractors. Lakini in angle parking, you park only saloon cars. Sasa, and lastly, in flash parking, rule number 4, park at your own risk. Are you together? That one is the type of parking you must know, and you must be the student. You must understand what is angle parking, what is the flash parking, what is its role, what is its differences, and what is the similarities of the parking. Because you have the similarities of this parking, or you park from the farthest end. But when you come to differences between angle parking and flash parking is secure. This one is not unsecure, it's unsecure. What's up? And this one is controlled, this one is uncontrolled. This one you park on saloon car, this one you park all kind of here, except trailers and tractors. Are you together? Yes. Another feature we have yellow caps. What's yellow caps? What's yellow caps? Yellow caps is this one. This is yellow. Yellow cups is no parking, no waiting, nor stopping. Are you together? The definition is you can define it fully. It is a yellow painted marks which found at a places where you are not allowed to park, to stop or to wait. Sasa ni ile nini ya manjano ambayo imepangwa kwa barabara mahali penye ustahili kusimamisha, kuegeza na kungojea mtu. Are you together? Ndio inaitwa yellow car, and this is the yellow car. Are you together? Are you getting it? Yes. And feature number 4, we have what? Green field. Green what? Field. Stroke. No man's land. Sasa no man's, hii ndio green field. Ni kama mtu anajua. Hii ndio no man's land. Are you together? What's green field? Green field is a space set aside on the road for parking of trailers and tractors, and also for future expansion of the road. Isikie imekuwa pale kuwekeza trailers and tractors, si ndio? Ama for future expansion of the road. Are you together? Yes. Number 5, we have Central South. We have what? Central South. Stroke pavement. Stroke what? Boundary. Stroke boundary. So. It is a pavement. This is the Central South. Here katikati. It is a pavement which divide one-way traffic on moving opposite direction. So. It's only that boundary which divide one-way traffic on moving opposite direction, or a pavement. Sasa. Or a south. Yeah, katikati. Sasa. And in between Central South have a gap. A gap found in between Central South is called what? Exit. So number 6 is called exit. Exit is a gap found in between Central South. Are you together? It's found in between Central South. Number 7, we have yellow line. We must explain fully what is yellow line. Yellow line is a yellow chalk mark which define two-way traffic. Sasa, yellow is a yellow chalk mark which defines two-way traffic. And then you define this one, you have, it has divided into 2 parts. Right together. Yellow has divided into 2 parts. We have yellow continuous, na yellow. Okay. And you must understand what's the meaning of yellow continuous line. You are not allowed to overtake, but you have broken in a machine. You are allowed to overtake only when the way is. Usiambi mwanafunzi overtake where there is dotted yellow line. Mwanafunzi tu. Atenda afike huko afanye nini? Overtake recklessly. And when you overtake recklessly, utakuwa na ukufe. Mimi sitakuwa pale. Are you together? So overtake only when the way is clear. Tuko pamoja pale. Tunanyita. Albert, are you together? Yes. And I have white line. White line is a white chalk mark which divides lanes on one-way traffic. And remember, you have a line and a lane. What's a line? A line is that mark which divides a lane. A lane. A lane is that path of that vehicle. It's a path of a vehicle. It's called a lane. A lane. So you must understand what's a lane and what's a lane. Because kuna mzunguko kwa changanyikiwa. Mimi nashindwa pale. Mbona unasema hii ni line na hii ni lane? Lane ni njia ya magari na line ni ile inagawanya ile. And white line has divided into 2 parts here. Kuna white continuous line and white broken. White continuous inamaanisha nini? No changing of lane. Stick at your lane. But when you have broken inamaanisha nini? You can change the lane when the way is. Usiende Thika Road uanze change lane by recklessly because mwalimu anasema no change lane. Utagongwa. Mimi pale nitakuwa nafunza sasa niko busy. Number 9, we have priority signs. You must know what's priority signs. Priority stroke major sign. Right together. Na major signs zinakuwa ngapi? 2 peke yake. Sasa. This major signs na kuna stop and tukikuja kwa board we have this one continuous na dimension nini? stop. But when you have broken like this one, this is called what? Give way. So gari ikikuja simama hapa iko kwa give way. Gari ikiwa iko kwa give way. But gari ikiwa iko kwa stop. You must explain fully. Mwanafunzi lazima ajue. Lazima mwanafunzi ajue vizuri. Nini? Stop. Okay, niko pale. Niko kwa stop. Niko hapa. Give way. Hai together. Kwa pamoja. So tunapanga mimi. Na hii sinakuanga ni lazima sifuate. Hapo hakuna penye utaepa hata kwako. Albert. Sio ukitoka kwako kwa nyumba. Na ukifungua mlango, kwa toka tu hivi reckless mpaka nje. Ni lazima ufungue mlango uangalie. Hiyo ni kugive way. Hiyo baridi vipi? Are we together? Yes. Number 10, feature number 10. We have what? Feature number 10. We have pedestrian crossing. We have what? Pedestrian crossing. What is pedestrian crossing? What is pedestrian crossing? What's pedestrian crossing? Pedestrian crossing. Stroke zebra. Pedestrian and zebra crossing. Pedestrian crossing ni mahali pametengwa kwa watu kuvukia barabara. Sasa like this one. Lakini nakuanga na stop sign. Sasa and zebra crossing ni mahali pa watu kuvukia barabara. Most zebra crossing inapatikana kwa pump space. Sasa hii iko slanting. Hiyo ndio zebra crossing. Are together? Inapatikana slanting kwa bump. And zebra crossing is the reflectors found on a bump to show that there is a bump. Where pedestrian crossing is a safe place set aside on the road for pedestrian to cross. Are together? Yes. And number 11, we have what? So you go to roads. Right together. We are going to roads. Feature number mwisho is roads. Under roads we have two types of road. We have what and what? Two-way traffic and one-way. So. And one-way traffic. Two-way traffic. Another name for two-way traffic is called what? Single carriageway. Are you together? Another name for one-way traffic is dual carriageway. So, what is two-way traffic? Ni barabara. Because manafunzi kwambia ni unajua ni pia unajua ni. Sio? And what is this? Is two-way traffic. It is a road which has only one lane moving opposite direction. So, it's only that road that has one lane moving opposite direction. When you come to one way, it is a road which has more than two lanes moving the same direction. Are you together? That is called one-way traffic. And under one-way traffic, tunaenda kuangalia barabara ngapi? One-way traffic. Tunaenda kuangalia barabara ngapi? Mbili. We have minor road and major road. Minor for minor road is called what? Feeder road. Minor stroke feeder. Ya kulisha feeder road. Na major stroke motorways. So motor what? Ways. So minor road stroke feeder road, it is a road which has only 3 lanes moving the same direction. Are you together? Moving the same direction. But major road is a road which has 4 lanes moving the same direction. And when you come to minor road, it has 3 lanes, but how many options? 8 options. Minor road has 8 options. While major road has 9 options. Are we together? Are we together? When you come to count it down, minor road has 3 lanes. We have lane 1, 2, and 3. Are we together? Lane 1 has 2 options. Lane 2 has 1 option, and lane 3 has 5 options. The formula is 2, 1, 5. Are you together? The 2, 1, 5. Which means lane 1 has 2 options. Lane 2 has 1. Lane 3 has 5. When you come to major road, lane 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lane 1 has 2 options. Lane 2 has 1 option. Lane 3 has 2 options. Lane 4 has 4 options. Are you together? And because you know the options, And have understood what is the options, you must show the student where there's two options. Inaenda wapi ama inakupeleka wapi? Where is these two options found? And where is this five option found? Because in minor tumesema ya kwanza ni two options, si ndio? In one ya kwanza ni kwenda straight, ya pili ni kuturn left. Are together? Lane 3 condition moja, ya kwanza ni kwenda straight. Lane 3 condition ngapi? Tano. Ya kwanza ni kwenda straight, ya pili turn right, but you are using lane 3. While the option number 3 you turn 90 degrees, which is you are using lane 4, which is the most left lane. And then option number 4 you turn 180 degrees, and lastly you turn to 70 degrees. So. And the key word you must understand about lane 3, the first two options use lane 3, while the last 3 options use lane 4. Nitakana watu tofauti hivyo ndio mtu aelewa haraka. Are we together? Yeah. And then when we come to major, it has 4 lanes, with 9 options. Lane 1 has 2 options as the minor road, because we unaenda go straight and turn left. Major road lane 1 ya kwanza ni kwenda straight, ya pili turn left. Are we together? Lane 2 ni kwenda straight. Lane 3 ni kwenda straight ama kuturn right. So. And then 4 you turn 190 degrees, or L turn, 2 180 stroke U turn, 3 270 stroke Q turn, and lastly O turn, or 360 degrees. Are you together? So on the board practically is where you have that chance to show the student where these options go. Are you together? So in this time I'm taking only a little, like 2 minutes to pass through that practically. I together on board, because I'm the options, and then I finish the class of today. I together, yes. And I'm saying that thanks for that who are watching. I together. So practically, first let us rush practically. Let us begin the minor road. Minor road is this road, which has a cameraman. Is it okay? Can you catch it very well? Yes. This is minor road. It has 2 options. Two options. This one, 2 options. And then lane 2 has 1. Lane 3 has 5. I have lane 3 has 5 options. I have together. Are you getting? So lane 1, we have there that you go straight first. You begin lane 1 and you go straight. Option number 2, you turn left. Begin lane 1 and then left. Lane 2 has only 1 option. You go maintain lane 2 and you go straight to lane 2. Right together. Lane 3 has 5 options. But we have said that the first 2 options use lane 3, while the last 2 options use lane 4. Let us proceed. The first option you go straight, within lane 3. Go use lane 3 and exit to lane 3, which is straight. And the second option, you enter lane 3, but you turn. Are we getting it right? Yes. And that option use lane 4. 0. When you enter on about, make sure that straight is called 0. When you make a turn, it's called 90 degrees. You enter? Right together. Yes. And the fourth option, you turn. You turn or 180 degrees. You go back where you have come from. Right together. 0, 90. When you add another 90, it's called 180. You go U-turn. And then finally, 0, 90, 180, 270. Where? There. Where's minor road? Mwanafunzi nataka aelewe vizuri, aielewe, aende nayo mosmos. Are you together? Yes. Are you finding that criteria? I can say that the criteria that I'm using, to teach. And lastly, we have major. Major has 4 lanes. Are you together? Yes, major. We have seen that the first lane has 2
the first one. Lane 2 has one option. Lane 3 has two options. And lane 4 has four options. Are you together?
Yes.
Aha. Four options. The first one you go straight. Correct. You enter lane 1 and proceed to lane 1. The second option, you turn left. Are you together?
Yes.
Are you together?
Yes.
And the second lane, you go only straight. You maintain lane 2 and proceed to lane 2. Lane 3 has two options. The first one you go, lane 3, go straight. And lane 3, you enter lane 3 and turn right to lane 2. From major to minor, you minus 1. What is the reason why you minus 1? To balance that road. Are you together? Is to balance the road. Are you together? Because you are coming from major to minor. So if you want to balance that road, either you minus 1 or you create imaginary lane. Are you together? It's either you minus 1 or you create imaginary lane. Are you together? Yes. And lane 4 has four options. The first one you enter innermost left, innermost left. And this one, the first one is 0, 90. You will come from lane 3 on minor road. Are you together? Because you have come from lane 4. Are you together? And the second option, 0, 90, 180. U turn. You go where you have come from. Are you together? And then option number 3, 0, 90, 180, 270. So where? Where done you are left hand side, opposite side. Are you together? And lastly, 360 degrees. 0, 90, 180, 270, and finally 360 degrees. Are you together? That was the option of major road. And I will be through with the options of major and minor road. Are you together? And that is the end of the lesson of introduction about the MTP or model town. Are you together?
Yes.
Thanks for watching.